Hi parents, here's a quick tutorial on how you can reserve your kid or teen spot in a class for this term. If you look on the screen, you'll see the Push Press Members app, which you should all have access to now, now that you've purchased a program for this term. If you click on that, you should come up and it should say hi and then have your child's name on there. If you'll see the icons down the bottom, you'll see home, social, classes, workouts and menu. All you really need to look at is the classes one. So if you click on that, it will load up the classes for the day. So we have our classes on a Wednesday and a Saturday for this term. So click on the Wednesday. You will still see the adult classes, but you won't be able to reserve any spots within there. So just in case you accidentally click on one and hit reserve, it will pop up and say you don't have a program for that. So there's a little bit of a safeguard there. So as you can see in the middle of the screen, it will say Kids and Teens CrossFit Belconnen, 3:45 p.m. If you click on that, give it a sec, it will load up with all the info and the address of the gym. You can obviously see reserve in green on the top. So if you click on that and give it a second, it will then reserve for you and it will show you with the banner below. You can reserve 2 weeks in advance. So if we just go ahead to Saturday, in case your kid's on the 2 a week, you can jump forward to Saturday. Again, scroll through the adults at the bottom and you'll see Kids and Teens. So click on that one, the 10 o'clock class. Again, all the info on the screen, hit reserve. And then give it a second again, and you'll notice the tab on the top saying reserved 2. So if you click on that from schedule, you'll now see the 2 that you've just reserved. You don't need to worry about checking your child into the class, but if you need to cancel out for any reason, if you go to that reserve tab, find the class, click on that, and as you can see here, it will have remove registration. Our coaches will check your children in as they come into the gym, because it's a good way of keeping count of who's in the class and who turned up. But if you can remove them out, if for any last minute reason you can't now make that class. So if you click remove registration, it will ask you if you're sure. Click yes, give it a second, and then your reserve tab will change. Okay, for those of you members who are with us that are also a member in the adult classes, your screen will look a little different when you log in. Your name will be on there. So as you can see, here's Annie's. So you just go to menu at the bottom, the little dots next to your name, and then your linked account of your child that you're trying to reserve a class for. So click on that and then just follow the steps we've just done to go to classes and then find your class and reserve your child in. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to hit up the coach of the day if it's just a daily question. If it's something a little bit more important or something you feel that you need to ask myself or Annie, just please email us at info@crossfit3flow.com. If you get stuck, you can also go through the form on the website, but email is probably the quickest way to get hold of us because we're both monitoring the emails. Or if you see us in the class, please grab us and we can answer any questions.